Hey there, this is Footfalls. Um, rank 4 on PCNA, Tales of Tribute right now. Thought I might do a casual game just to go over some strategies. I'm not going to do rank for now because every win is like +5 and every loss is -100. I'm exaggerating, but there's no since I'm rank 4, there's not much point in climbing any further. Since I'm going second, I like picking either one of these three. The point of this is to try to make the opponent not be able to get the best first pick possible, because going first is actually really strong. So he gets to get the best card in this set, which is reinforcements. He got 5 gold. I got 6 gold. Nothing much else to buy, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. That was the mistake. He should not have bought this card. Portcullis is quite a bad card, unless you're really... Nah, I can't even imagine. Even if you buy it first. Late game is useless. Early game is also pretty bad. The reason why it's bad is because Tales of Tribute is very much based around economy. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. It's not quite what I expected. I think I should focus on... Huh, that is very interesting. We got the armor, so we don't need this. Usually like I was saying, focusing on economy is very important, so I like to get as many 2 gold cards as possible. And the best way to do that is to turn your power generating cards, the red card, into good stuff. In this particular case, I think I still want economy. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. It's very likely next turn he'll be able to use this Hunding's power, which is unfortunate. I think in this case I just use the treasury and yeah. I'm actually curious if this Rajin style works. I'm not so sure. Because, I mean, he's spamming Rajin, but my deck is actually better than his right now because I have Armory and he has these things which are not that useful. And at some point, I'm going to be able to buy the rally because of all the treasuries that I'm using, so well, we'll see. At some point, see, we got the 2 curses, so that's okay because we got more stuff coming up. Let's see here. Okay, turn those curses into treasuries. Basically, I'm just waiting to draw the rally. Enough gold. Yeah, come on. Where's the 2 golds? Oh, they're all there. Awkward. In this case, we're confirmed drawing 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's very likely we can afford rally next turn. Very, very likely. He's actually really close. I don't know how he got so close. It was pretty close. Alright. In this case, I think it's best to do this. No, we don't. This is buyable if like really early game and you want to be a super lucker. And sometimes you can get some really good 7-cost card. But our deck is so full of curses right now that this is not a good pick. Even though there's Halalu, you can turn that into 4 prestige, which is good. Yeah. And then we buy this, and we're like, okay. So our deck is full of curses. His deck is not very strong right now. What we need to consider is... This is interesting. This actually might be quite good against curses. I wonder. I wonder if this is worth buying. Return 2 cards from my cooldown. So like I can return these things back. It's not too bad. Especially since our deck is so big, right? Okay, fine. Fine, we'll try it. Usually I do not like buying the Anse cards for their ability to return cards from the cooldown. The Psijic card of Toss is usually way better, but there's no Psijic in this game, so this is like a shitty version of Psijic. But it's possible that when we draw that, this lets us use more armories than before, which is it's not bad. Now I kind of want to screw him over by filling his deck with trash. Is one enough? Thinking about it. I think one's enough, we don't need more. Let's just start screwing with him. The problem with spamming this power when your deck is worse is that at some point... that's quite funny. At some point... Did he? No, he didn't. Surely your opponent is just going to draw the good cards in his deck, right? So you should only spam it if you are doing better, I want to say. Sure. Let's just dilute his deck some more. And yeah, that's not so great. Would have liked to draw that later, but oh well. One thing we could do is turn that into 4 prestige, which is not terrible. Yes, using the Lalu power, it's not a bad idea. Interestingly enough, he does not have enough gold to use this power, so that's fine. I might just... I think this is like prestige time. Oh, cost of 5. Sure, let's just buy this. That's interesting. I wonder if I want it. I think it's not very good because it's only 3 power. Our deck is so full of curses that you can never combo it off, so... Yeah, turn that. I'll just do that. Yeah, it's fine. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna buy that? He actually can... highly likely to buy that next turn with these 2. So maybe just do some more curses? I don't know. It's not easy. Yep, and yep. Now we are close to patron victory, but we don't have any agents, so it doesn't matter. You should not be worried about it. I mean, okay. Actually, you should be worried about it, because if we just buy one of these agents and then we can use the patron power to return it to the top, then we actually win. So this is something he actually should be worried about, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it's irrelevant now, because actually this kind of forces him to use that every turn, which is interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna play some more. So the key mistake my opponent made is spamming the Rajin power when, in fact... Oh wow, okay. When his deck was worse. You should not spam this unless you think your deck is better than your opponent's, because if your deck is worse, then your opponent's just going to eventually draw the good cards and win, and you're committing yourself to like 3 power a turn doing nothing. And it's just for style points, eat this so you can win. Yeah, sure, gain power. Yeah, why not draw a card, get rid of the curses. Oh, it's useless, return. Sure, why not? And the end. Yeah, sure, why not? Bring it to the top. Why not? The end. So that was one game. Opponent made the mistake of spamming Rajin power, not developing his economy. His deck was quite not that great. Okay, that's one game. Let's try another. Unranked. I'm too scared. Too much of a coward to go ranked right now. Like I said before, I don't like losing. I don't like having to win 2 games for every 1 loss in order to slightly improve my rank. So I think 4 is probably good enough. Though to get about 3k would be pretty nice too, I guess. But that's okay. Anyway, I'm not sure what. Let's see if I go first this time. Yay! Alright. When I go first, I love picking Psijic. It's a great early game patron. And he picks Crow, so actually this gives us a chance, a higher chance to get good stuff. I'm just gonna go Orgnum because I like Orgnum. Alright? That's fine. Yeah. See, we have the first pick, so we can just pick the best card of this, which actually in this case is not very good. That's awkward. He actually can buy the Psijic. There's a possibility he can buy the Psijic this turn. Ugh. That is actually kind of awkward. I guess gain 2 power and turn something into... Yeah, okay. This is not so good. As far as starts go, this isn't too great. Actually, one thing I could have done was Ansei him. That was actually the mistake. Wow, that was a mistake. That was quite a big mistake, actually. Gosh. Okay, so we're fighting against fighting against crows, which is very scary. There's no way he can do that, so what we're gonna do is this. To buying this to turn into anti-hero power. Because this guarantees us 1 gold next turn, he's not able to turn it back right now. Plus 1 gold, Dreaming Cave, okay, that's fine. That's quite good actually. That is quite good actually. Why did he turn that into gold? Okay, that's fine. I thought he would just get free power, but he hadn't used a patron power yet. Yeah, I'm getting you. Dreaming Cave, best card. Is there anything we don't want him getting? We could do that. Is that good? We kind of don't want him to get that right now because he's going quite heavy on the power. We're drawing really bad cards next turn. No, I think it's okay. This is just 3 power. I mean, still shouldn't underestimate this. But okay. I think I need to. Power generation is not so good right now. Okay, gets rid of the crow. This is a bad card. Don't buy this early game. This just gives you power and nothing else. One problem here is that I really need to kill that crow. Well, actually I don't really need to. It gives him plus 1 gold, which is not that great actually. Okay, we're gonna go power. I'm gonna go get a couple of cards to improve our power. Importantly, he can't use this right now, so it's just plus 1 gold, which is fine. Yeah, I can buy that. It's no problem. I want to get another warrior wave. Warrior wave can buy warrior wave, which saves a bit of money. Then we can use the Psijic power to destroy that. Or we can use... yeah, we use Psijic power, yeah. Interestingly enough, it's possible to go for patron win here because he bought that. So we do this, kill that. Use this to buy this. We can use this to get rid of anything really good. The rest is okay. The rest is not very interesting. How's our economy? Got 2 treasuries. The Dreaming Cave is last, unfortunately. I would like to scout my deck a bit. Oh, that's a very good card. We want that. We also want this one, which we can afford both, fortunately. Buy you. Turn you into that. 1 coin, buy this. There's no Red Eagle. We're not playing Red Eagle, so Psijic is actually, the toss is really good for just tossing through all the 1 gold cards. He obviously bought the he's going very heavy on the power right now, though interestingly enough he hasn't really prestige is like 0, which is kind of interesting despite all the power cards he's buying. Okay, that's a mistake. You should not buy the Orcnum agents. They're usually quite deeply mediocre. Let's just use this and see what we get. These are all bad. I think we can keep this. We can see what the future brings. Is this good? No, it's not. I would rather cycle and see what we get next. Alright, let's do this. Eh, it's all quite bad too. I think Orcnum is okay. Alright. Let's use Orcnum. Gain 3 power. Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, okay. Does he have 1 more? No, he doesn't. That's fine. Interesting. Cycling. Not really. Not really. It's a good card for him, not for me. Do I want to go full Orcnum is the question. It's actually possible that I should go full Orcnum right now. Nope, don't want these cards. This, we don't have Hlaalu, so we can't really... This is kind of annoying. We do want to switch that over at some point. Or we could... I think it's okay. We switch that over, we buy some more, okay fine. So gain 3 power. Do this. Draw. Okay, that's good, because that... Oh. That's useful, because that kills that. And then we just gain more power. And we're always threatening Patron Victory every turn right now, because he played an agent, so we got to use that. So So he needs to use Orgnum every turn, which is quite painful, I would say. Although in this case, unfortunately... Wait, what? Okay, I mean... What? He needs some way to... He needs to use a hero power right now. Okay. Oh shit! That's really sad. Okay. Alright, bye. Yeah. Sure. It's not... Unfortunate for my opponent. Okay, now he's not screwed anymore, so... We do get to turn our gold into power twice, which is really strong. Okay. I mean, why is his deck is just running very slowly because he just bought a lot of cards that aren't doing anything. Alright, anyway. These are both good actually. I like them. What? Let's draw you. You guys. He used that, which, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I think I'd rather just goodbye that. Did we? No, it's not combo 3. Yeah, I think we'll just win this way. Just keep gaining power. It's very hard for him to come back now. This is actually not the worst in an Orgnum game because it just says 3 power, simple. It does what it says it does, and if you are going Orgnum and you want to go fast, pick a deck that works early, it's actually not bad. 7 power from his own Orgnum stuff, but this guy's in trouble now. Gain 3 power, gain more power. It's actually possible that I should have used the Psijic power there, interestingly enough. Actually, I think it was correct there. Alright, okay. I think the game is over at this stage. He can't beat Orgnum. His deck is not fast enough. It's possible with the crows. But okay, I'll be honest, maybe picking Orgnum is not the best instructive for a strategy video. Yeah. This is like, just play Orgnum. Some people think it's no skill. I mean, it does take some skill, but the end. And that's the end. Yeah, I shouldn't pick Orgnum for this kind of video. That's cool. All these cool cards. Such a... I mean, I just don't see the point of them really. Bye bye. Alright.